Mike Johnson to play the role of the matchmaker. MJ, we don't want to go pie in the sky. Not everyone is going to go after players of stature of Ekman Larson or Laine. So let's talk about realistic trade options. Let's start in the East. First up, the Habs.
All right, Montreal set at defense. They're set in net. They're set down the middle. What they need is goal-scoring wingers. And I'm looking at Kyle Palmieri, the New Jersey Devils. New Jersey's trying to make some moves, switch up the roster a little bit. Colin Palmieri will give you, 25 to 30 goals, 55 to 60 points. He's bigger, plays kind of physical. He can skate really well. He's not going to hurt you defensively. Does a lot of things that Claude Julien would appreciate and would really fit in with the top six of the Montreal Canadiens, fitting a need that they absolutely have. For Ottawa, we know they need goaltenders. We know that they need someone to play in that there for the next few years. Jonas Korpisalo was going to be an all-star in Columbus. It's been supplanted by Elvis Merzlikins, but he's got a couple more years at 2 and change. The price is right, and he could be had because there's a surplus in Columbus right now. If you're Toronto, I'm going big. Dougie Hamilton to play alongside Morgan Rielly. We know there's a Carolina connection there with Toronto already. You need a right-shot defenseman who's good on offense, tremendous defensively. That is what Dougie Hamilton is, one of the best defensemen in the league. I'm worried about his broken leg, Gino. He will recover plenty fine and will be great again if they're able to get their hands on a player of this caliber. Would be huge for Toronto.
Wow, some interesting ideas in the East. So what about the 4 Canadian teams in the Western Conference? Let's start with the Winnipeg Jets, MJ.
All right, Winnipeg, we know they need a second-line center. Brian Little's health not being what it needs to be. Vinny Trocheck out of Carolina has been a pretty good second-line center down in Florida. You get him playing with good players like an Ehlers, like a Laine, and I think he can produce. He's got 2 more years, so you get a little term, a little stability in behind Mark Scheifele. Could be a really good fit there. He's a good defensive player, too, when he's healthy. He's a couple years removed from the broken leg. I expect a bounce-back season for him. In Edmonton, we need someone who can skate, and we need someone who can score. And that someone's going to be Jake DeBrusk from Boston. We know Boston's got some salary cap issues trying to figure out what they want to do. And Jake DeBrusk has the kind of speed, the nose for the net, the knack for scoring that Connor McDavid or Leon Draisaitl would appreciate. And his production would go only up playing with players of the quality. Calgary, they got a lot of good pieces, Gino. They got a lot of pieces in play up front on defense, but they don't have stability in net. I think Darcy Kemper coming out of Arizona will be a really good option. A couple of years signed. He's still at the right age, used to playing in front of a team that gives up some chances, plays in his own end, and really give them stable, solid goaltending, which is really what Calgary is after right now. I think Darcy Kemper is available and would be a nice fit in Calgary. And in Vancouver, I'm going all the way to the West Coast. Max Domi. I know they have top 2 centermen in Vancouver, but I know Travis Green and Max Domi, and then personalities would mesh. Max Domi doesn't mind playing in big markets. He doesn't mind playing on the biggest stage. And I don't think if he's playing with Bo Horvat or Pettersson, he'd mind playing on the wing, versatile, tough, and motivated coming off a disappointing year. I like Max Domi in Vancouver. They could make it happen.
MJ, you like this game. Mike Johnson with some interesting